I think what I'd like to do is give you a couple parables. There was this one, Sheila. Man or woman, who cares? Right? We're not into gender here. We better not be. No woman is greater than a man, and no man is greater than a woman. They're both equal in my eyes. So I say, there was a Sheila. Okay. For those of you curious about that last point, man and woman, that's getting down into plus and negative. Man, woman, good, bad, night, day, love, hate, truth, illusion. Do you see all the inherent duality here? And these two extremes are just fighting all the time. Men and women are fighting all the time. Good and bad, they're always fighting and working off of each other. Love and hate, truth and illusion. There's a constant fight that goes on in these worlds of duality. It's called assumptive duality. And on the MasterPath, we try and teach and convey the understanding that all the lower worlds deal with a level of duality, starting right here. The life force coming down hits this region and splits in two, and we have this duality. Everything in life has a duality. Now, you've heard me say this so much, but it's just so important. The MasterPath is not interested in these two extremes. If you play with these two extremes, morals, ethics, good and bad, and the constant fight that ensues, you will stay locked into this whole lower plane construct and never be able to get out of it. Your search would be better served if you turned to find out the source from which duality gets its reality. And this is what MasterPath deals with. The one singular current coming down from the turrets of heaven that is untarnished, unblemished, and without duality. This is what we are going for. Now, every living being has this blessed sound current within it. Every living being has a soul within it, or could it be an entity or a living being? And on MasterPath, we stress, rather than going outside to the temples and the churches and studying the sacred scriptures, trying to find out who we might be in an objective or exoteric or an outer way, we go inward. We turn our search inward, and we attempt to discover the essence, the spirit of the Lord, which we call the sound current, that exists within us, and the soul, which is our very being and our truest of essences. That amounts to the search in MasterPath. It's quite a bit deeper than one would suspect. Anyway, there was a Sheila who came up to the Master and said, "Oh, blessed Master, you know so much. You've proved to me how much you understand truth, that you know and understand God and have even seen God. I want to acquire all that you have." And the Master hung his head. And said, "Oh, blessed Sheila, I love you so much, but there is something you must learn. You must learn the difference between acquiring and recognizing." And the Sheila looked at the Master very puzzled and wondered what he meant. What did he mean by saying, "I must learn the difference between acquiring and recognizing"? I've only come to the Master to acquire his great value and his truth and his worth to me. Why would he tell me this? And so the Chela, asked the master to explain. And the master said, I would love to. Okay. Maybe I should stop there, huh? No, you'll come to find that the master is something else. And another thing you'll come to find out is the master, the true master, is not the man you're looking at right now. I'm not the true master. Let's get that straight right now. If I laid that rap on you, then this is nothing more than a cult. This is not a cult. And I need you to understand this, because if you don't, you'll miss out on truth. Yes, I am a master. I am the master. Yes, I am yes. But that's me. That's where I've evolved to. You're something too. We could call you something too. But that's irrelevant. What's important, loved ones, and seekers after truth, is that the master, you should look at the master as a vehicle, as a channel for this divine energy that comes from a region unattainable to man. That's where the master has his importance. He is a vehicle. When you are out there in the world and you petition the master to come and sit by your side, to hold your hand, or to dry your tears, or to give you succor or help along the way, it's not Gary Olsen that hops in a plane and flies to where you live and runs to your house and helps you out. And yet every one of you would have a testimony to the credibility and the veracity of the true master. You have felt him, you have seen him, you have experienced his presence, you have seen him acting in your life in a way that seems to be literally impossible, yet it happens anyway. And here I'm standing up here or sitting at my home. I might be in contemplation or deep samadhi or nirvikalpa, but it is not me, this man, that runs to you. It is the great, great Shabda Dhun, the true inner master, what we call the Sat Guru. Sat means true, that comes through the master. And since this inner master is ubiquitous, has his hands in all things, is in all places, is all wise, all powerful, and all knowing, it is able to come through the master, and in that way it gets into the world. Now it's gotten into what we call the Pinda world or the physical plane. And then from there, it goes out and stations itself with every initiate of the master and helps them in untold ways. Now that is categorically different than me saying, I, Gary Olsen, am going to come to you. I don't want your praise. I don't want your loyalty. I would like you to love me enough where you will respect my teachings, what I have written, what I have talked to you about, and I would like you to love me enough where you will respect what I say to you and study it and look at it and pore over it to glean and extract the deeper essence of truth that's contained therein. That's what I want. And that is why the MasterPath is so pure. I get nothing. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking for your money. I'm not looking to sexually exploit any man or woman in this group. I'm not looking for your praise. I'm not looking for you to glorify me. No. I want you to recognize the inner master. And if you have become an initiate of a true master, then the Sat Guru comes and abides in you. And that is the power that works with you day in and day out. And that's the power you should turn to. Now, when one first starts the path, they are unable to truly recognize the subtlety and the transcendency of this wondrous inner power. I understand that. It takes a little bit of time. I don't want you to accept the inner master because I say so. I want you to discover the inner master through direct personal experience, so you can form your own conclusions, so you can see for yourself that it is a reality. Now you know that the master exists, where before you just had faith and hope that he is there. Now, until you've had your direct experience and know this for yourself, so no one can take it away from you. Before that happens, I will have a role. Then that's okay. Go ahead. Study what I've said. Listen to what I've said. Write me a letter if you have to, and I'll do the best I can to help you. But please understand, you've got a master that is quite adamant about insisting you know who the true guru is. Because if you don't, then I think that diminishes the sanctity of the path. There is no doubt in my mind. I will be patient and help you in the beginning stages, but please, please understand that I am not the true master. I am a vehicle and a channel for this wondrous power. Okay. So, the Chela wondered why the master had told him that he must learn the difference between acquiring and recognizing. And so he asked the master to explain to him more, if he would, what he meant. And the master lovingly agreed. And he said, the first thing he said was, my good friend, talking to the Chela, my good friend, you are like a man sitting on a bag of diamonds, bemoaning your poverty. A little sweat of perspiration dropped down from the Chela's head. Would you continue, blessed master? And the master said, why, of course. You are like a man sitting in the ship that owns a ship in the ocean, who drowns. The eyebrows of the Chela raised. Would you continue, blessed master? I am not sure I quite understand. And the master says, I would be glad to. You, my good friend, are like a man who owns a library and cannot read. The Chela's eyebrows raised up. He knew definitely something was going on. But the master had a gleam in his eye. And that wry little smile he has, if you look close. So the Chela thought, God, I'm a man that owns a library and I can't read. Blessed master, I am still confused what you mean. And the master smiled and said, you are like a man who has the greatest of inheritances, and remain a slave The Chela by this time was dumbfounded. And the master said, now remember, loved one, you want to acquire all that I have, but I want you to recognize these 4 points. So here the Chela wants all that the master has. Okay, that's very understandable. I know I wanted all that my master had. I was awestruck. I couldn't even believe it. But the master told this student, and I'm going to go through them again, that, hey, you're sitting on a bag of diamonds and you're bemoaning your poverty. What? Come on, get a life. That's not what the master said. I'm explaining this now, right? Okay, what does this represent? This represents all of this Chela's physical potentiality. The physical potentiality. Point number 2. The man has a ship on the ocean. This represents all of one's emotional potentiality. The sea and the ocean represent the vast subconscious arena of the emotions and the feelings and the energy realms. In other words, the astral plane. And here the man has a ship. He could be on the ship and sail anywhere he wanted to on this sea, but being he doesn't know about his own emotional potentiality, he drowns. Number 3, this same Chela is owns a library. Now, you mean in the physical, Gary? No. In his head, in his consciousness, he has all 3 minds. He has access to all knowledge, all information, everything that has ever been written. Literally, a library in his head, and he can't read the sacred scriptures. He doesn't understand his own mental potentiality. And down here, where the Chela has the greatest inheritance of all. You say, Gary, what about the spearmint people? I don't even know the ones that own the spearmint gum and yes, the Wrigley's. Well, they got a lot of wealth. Or how about some of these cigarette people, or some of the booze people that own just crazy rich. They've got much greater inheritances, and the master would just say, oh no, you've got way, way more than those people. You've got the greatest inheritance of all, and you remain a slave, prostrated before your own higher authority. And this is your spiritual potentiality right here. And the master went on to explain to this Chela that, my good friend, you want to acquire everything that I have, but you already have everything there is to have. You just haven't recognized it yet. You need to learn how to recognize, not acquire. Please study this parable. Every one of you are like these 4 points right here. Every one of you are kings in your own microcosm. Here's your bodies, and they rule now through karma and cause and effect. But your soul has total sovereign rights. Here's all the dimensions that you have to live on: physical, astral, causal, mental, right? But your soul is the supervisor of all of them. This is your world. The soul reigns over all of them. All the knowledge that your mind has access to, you actually can attain all knowledge. That is your mental potential. That is within your grips. And so, for you people that are asking the Master to give you everything and are pining to have His love and His wisdom and His truth, please understand that the Master is not going to give you anything. You are going to discover that you already have it within you, and you're going to come to recognize it in your sweet time, and the Master is just going to assist in the process. Please understand that.